So I'm about to head into the new trial chamber, but right above it is this ocean monument right here. So I think I'm gonna go explore that and try to take out the Elder Guardians before I go down into the trial chambers. Mostly because I'm not sure if their range can affect me while I'm down there, and that would not be fun. And also, I want to show you guys how I usually, how I'm trying to tackle these things now with potions, because I think it could be a lot easier than it usually is. But last time I did this, things went south pretty fast, so we'll see. So I have all of these potions right here, and I'm just gonna quickly chuck these three first before I go in, and I'll save the strength potion for when I can actually fight the Elder Guardians. I've got some TNT, and I'm gonna go try to blow up into the monument where they're at. So right now they shouldn't be able to see me. Okay, gonna swim away. Alright, great. There's the effect. I think he should be in here somewhere, right? Yep, there he is. I'm not gonna attack him just yet. I'm gonna wait until I know where all three of them are at. Usually there's one at the top here. Yep, right there. And then there should be one right here as well. Okay, well I am running a little bit out of time, so I'm gonna put my stuff on now. Drink my strength potion and try to take him out. Seems like he's too big to actually fit through this hole, which is pretty convenient. Okay. First guy is down. I might actually take my stuff off now. Let's see how much time I got left on here. About 2 minutes. So let me go get the other guy, and then I'll try to spend some time looking for the third, because I still haven't found him yet. Okay, there's a lot of these guys this time, so this is actually going to be pretty risky. So since I have it, let me try using some of this TNT. Now is the risky part of putting all this gear on. Gonna have to swim around a lot. He's dead, just like that. Okay. Okay, this might actually be the better strat, just to bring TNT only. Alright, he's dead as well. So yeah, it might actually be better to not even worry about using weapons and armor, because you can't even be seen at all if you're invisible. And if you have TNT, then it's definitely the easiest way to just do it. But with that done now, I'm gonna go into the trial chambers. Okay, before I go in, I want to take a potion of invisibility. Find that room with beds. There's a room with beds. Set up there. And then I'll start worrying about taking these guys out. Yeah, so while I'm invisible, they can't track me whatsoever, so I'm pretty safe right now. They can definitely spawn though. Got a giant labyrinth here. He can see me? How? Is it because I got a torch in my hand? Oh, here it is. Yeah, we can set up in here. Now I can put my stuff back on. Okay, here's what we've got. I'm gonna take the night vision now, and then I'm gonna try to spare these strength potions because they're pretty short-lived. I've got the shield, and now we're ready to go in. So I was playing around with these earlier for the first time on another world. I think you have to just take these little spawners on one at a time, get keys, and then you can unlock loot. Alright, that's the first one done. We got some chicken, nice. Oh, we got a breeze over here. Oh, there's a key here, okay. Wait, where did this one come from? Oh, okay, another shield. That will probably come in handy. Oh, we got another key, okay. Oh, there we go. That's some loot right there. Ooh. Okay, actually, I think ominous battles make you get better loot. So I should probably do these for my next ones. Let me take this now. Oh. Did I just reactivate these ones? Oh, I think I did. Okay. Oh no, not the you guys. Oh my gosh. This is actually very, very dangerous. Alright, how long do these ones last? This one's been going on a while already. There must be one above me that I can't see. Because I keep hearing it. Okay, I think I was right. Oh, there's one down here. It was below me. Okay, all of that for one steak? Come on now. Come on. This is ridiculous. Oh, but there we go. Ominous trial key. Think we can get better loot with that. Whoa. Oh, these guys are definitely the most dangerous. Okay, I need to back off for a second. I'm looking like a porcupine right now. My armor is not going to last much longer. Okay, I think I'm hearing loot spawn now. There's so many of these things active right now that I can't go and grab it. Yes, please kill each other. I will go after this guy. That's what I call teamwork. There we go, perfect. Just trying to make sure I'm not missing any loot. I think I lost some. I might have waited too long to get some of them. So it looks like my armor broke a while ago, but didn't even notice. So I'm gonna keep going. It looks like these ominous battles aren't supposed to stack either. Not sure why these two did. But yeah, we're gonna keep going here. Oh, he knocked me to the other side. That was cool. Pretty lucky too. He did it again. He keeps doing it. Oh my gosh. Hopscotch. Oh, I can make these too. Oh, of course that doesn't do anything. Don't know what I'm thinking. Oh, we got a trim. I'd like to get the mace thing though. Alright, I'm hoping I get a key from this one. And then if I do... Oh, all of these went... Didn't I already do a bad omen with these ones? Either way, gives me more chances for keys. And then hopefully I can get... I really want the mace in this episode. Alright guys, alright. Whoop. This is actually the closest that I've come to eating it so far. Oh, you guys just gonna chill up there, or what's going on? I mean, I don't mind it. You guys can hang out up there all you want. One thing I'm learning down here is that I'm not very good at combat. I probably would not be very good at PvP. I'm missing like 95% of my shots. Oh no, my protection 4 helmet's about to break. I should have put mending on this thing. Yeah, what am I doing? I'm taking this off. I don't want that to break. Oh, yes. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. Looks like there's still one. There you are. Give me key. Alright. Oh, man. Not quite. I don't think we're gonna get it today. So it does actually look like you can just keep doing these things over and over again. From what I can tell. As long as you have the bad omen potions. Because this is like the third time that I've done this one. Now that I don't have armor, I should probably stay back a little bit. At least I'm a good shot. I'm oozing infested? That's kind of gross. Alright, these trials seem to keep going. No matter how long you stay down here. So I'm just going to drink some invisibility and try to look for the rest of the loot things that I have not found. I farmed up a bit of keys, so I'm going to go try to find those and see if I can get the mace thing. Alright, unfortunately I didn't find any more of the loot things, but I am coming out with all of this now. I used most of the potions that I came in here with. So I have, let's see, 4 of these ominous trial keys left over, so I'll probably go find another one later and try to see if I can get the mace part. But I've been in here for a long time and I'm ready to get out. Overall, these trials seem to be really fun. The breeze spawners seem to only do 1 breeze at a time, which I think is pretty good because I think it would become overwhelming too fast if they spawn more than 1 at a time. But there's a lot of good loot down here and obviously a great source of copper. So I think this update is pretty good so far. Now, the only way for me to actually get out of here is to use invisibility, because it's been a while since I went around the trial chamber things, the spawners, and they reset after some time. And the only way for me to not die to them is to just not be seen by them. So I've been working on my village in the past couple episodes. Across both of those episodes, I've gotten about 7 houses in so far. We got some boat houses right here called Funaya, and then we got some basic townhouses. They're all inspired by Japanese architecture, or Japanese urbanism, so that's kind of the style for this area. So far, I haven't done any, well, I've done 1 interior out of all of these 7, so the plan today is to get these interiors done. But yeah, I've updated the world to 1.21, so we've got all the new blocks, and we'll go check out the trial chambers at some point. Right now I've got some doors sitting out because I'm trying to get them to weather a little bit. Oh, that was a really fast break. Yeah, when I made this house a couple episodes ago, I knew that I wanted to use the copper doors, but I just didn't have access to them yet, so now we do. And wow, that's already oxidizing pretty fast. So I'll just leave that there and I'll wax it when it's done weathering. So the way I'm going to approach these interiors is I'm going to be making these houses essentially mixed use properties. So on all of the first floors, they will be little stores, markets, or service establishment. And then on the second floors, they are going to be the residencies for the people who own the little markets and whatnot. So that's pretty much the plan. We've got the sun setting right here. Also, I noticed that in my past videos, for whatever reason, I haven't been having clouds in the sky. I don't know if that was something wrong with my shader pack settings. I tried to fix it a couple of times, but I can never figure it out. But they're back now, and I don't know why. One of the reasons I actually like this shader pack a lot is because of the clouds. A lot of shader packs try to make realistic looking clouds, but I think The blocky shape is what fits Minecraft the most. There is a mod that retains that blocky shape, but adds a little bit more realism to him too. Maybe I'll check that mod out, but I really like how the shape, this complimentary reimagined does the clouds. What that had to do with anything, I don't know, but this first house, the plan with this one is to have a laundromat on this first floor, and then over here I'll have some stairs that go up to the living area. So I'll get started on that now. I've been really liking these beehives as flooring recently, so I'm going to do that a little bit today. I'm not going to do all the floors like this, but I do like them. And I'm also doing this like alternating pattern to make it look a little interesting as well. Ooh, you can see the sun coming through this painting. I like that. And then the second floor is gonna be up here. If I can reach. Yep. Right here are going to be the dryers. And then I'm using the bone block for the dryer because it's got that circular shape in the middle. Right here, I'm going to have a vending machine, making use of this mushroom stem. And then right next to that, going to have the washing machines themselves. Gonna move this torch down and place a few trapdoors right there because I want to cover this. Alright, the first one is done, so let's take a look at it. So obviously on this first floor we got the laundromat. We got some dryers right here. Tried to emulate that with the bone blocks because it has the circular look to it. Over here are the washing machines themselves. Here we have a little vending machine right there. Up here with the paintings, I'm trying to just make them look like little posters. Right here we have a little storage closet. These hanging signs are supposed to be the instructions for the dryers. And then we have a little bit of storage right here with nothing in it. We got a countertop right here with a basket next to it. Upstairs is the living area. So we got some beds, some plants, and a wardrobe right here. And a nice light up there. You can get out onto the balcony from here as well. Yeah, nothing too fancy, just something to fill up the space. I think it looks pretty nice though. I'm really happy with how this laundromat turned out. Perfect timing on the rain. So all I want to do for this one is place a bunch of shelves on the side here. And then right here, I'm going to place these fences. But it kind of looks like a ladder. Get a little bit of lighting in here. And then we'll place a couple of pots for the plants. This room is pretty much just a storage room for extra boat parts and stuff, so I'm going to put some spare boats up here. And these trapdoors are here to hold the boats. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to place like 2 boats and try to get them positioned correctly here. And then I will drop them down. We'll do that with one more boat here. Alright, we got the boats placed, and for some reason the entities crossing makes the right side darker. But I think other than that, it looks pretty nice. Like one giant boat on top of each stilt. And the last thing I'm going... Oh, I'm not good with scaffolding apparently. The last thing I want to do is to just kind of enclose this roof right here, and then get some lights on here as well. But yeah, it's a pretty simple storage room, but I think it still looks pretty good. I've been having a problem with these trapdoors getting flipped because of these daylight sensors. And as much as I like the daylight sensors, I think I am going to have to end up replacing it with something else. Probably like a dark oak slab. Ah man, I really like the way that they look though. But I'll probably have to end up switching them out because it keeps flipping those all the time. Now for this purple build, I want to make a restaurant on the inside, and I'll have both floors be part of that restaurant. I'm gonna have like a little bar on this side and then some seating on the left side here. And on the second floor, it'll be another dining area. So that's pretty much the plan with that. So I've been doing a bit of prep work before I make this interior, just flattening out the walls a little bit, and prioritizing the exterior in these builds has left me with a pretty unique opportunity for natural accent walls. So I think that's pretty neat. But in here, I'm going to do a restaurant. And if you're familiar with the izakaya style of restaurant, that's what I'm going to be doing in here. And I will start by placing this countertop here. And inside here is going to be the kitchen and prep area. So we'll get a couple of smokers and smithing tables in here. And then I'm going to place a vent right here. And then this minecart is how I'm getting up to the second floor right now. But I might just leave it like that. Over here I'm going to have a table, but I'm going to do something a little interesting. I'll show you that in a minute though. Above this counter I'm going to extend the wall down for a little more, just to give the room a little more separation. And then in the center here, I'm going to place mushroom blocks just to vary up the texture and make it look a little interesting. Then I'll place some more dark oak slabs here. And on top of the mushrooms, I want to place banners. And now it has like this trim that I kind of like right there. And we'll do the same thing over here. Now for the seating, I want to use armor stands because you can place helmets on top of them and they look like little chairs. So I'm going to place some slabs down here. Then I will put the armor stands here facing towards me. I'm going to push the floor back in with pistons. It's a bit of a tedious process to get all of those in. But now I can go ahead and place all of these caps. So yeah, I just think those look like some good seating stools. And then over here we'll kind of do a similar thing. I did not come up with this trick that I'm about to do. I got it from a builder called Stan616, but it's kind of the same thing. Okay, so we can place the armor stand here, push it with a piston, and then you have to break the piston first so that this doesn't move. And then we do the same thing with the other side. But before I do that, I have to push this one down so that it doesn't move the other one. It's a very tedious process as well. Okay, so now this one shouldn't move. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, then you'll put a tunic on top of it. And we gotta push, I should have did this a second ago. But we'll place this piston down with a top slab. And the same thing on the other side again. I can place this piston right. And now we have this little table right here, which looks pretty interesting. Alright, and then I'm gonna place a few more details in here and then come back to you guys. Okay, I've added some more detail here now. I've got some paintings on the wall, making use of some of the new ones. And we got some menus right here. That's pretty much about it for this floor. But if we come up here, we now have another seating area. This is more private. And we've just got some plants and lighting around here. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty simple, but it looks pretty good. I was thinking about adding an invisible item frame mod so that I can squeeze a little more detail in here. But I think it's pretty good where it's at right now as well. So that is the Funaya, all decorated with interiors now. And so I'll move on to the next three houses. Alright, this house was pretty straightforward. I just went for a simple botanist, like floral shop here, flower shop. Got a little cash register right here. I think it looks pretty good though. Yeah, that's it for that. And then upstairs, this is their room. Gonna add some signs here, I forgot to do that. But yeah, they got some plants and stuff up here as well, some paintings. And it's pretty straightforward. When in doubt, just add lighting and plants everywhere. That's how I do my interiors most of the time. But yeah, pretty easy. For this house, I want to make an art studio and apartment thing. So here's how it's looking inside right now. There's a lot of weird shapes that I kind of have to fix on the inside here. But, oh yeah, especially this corner right here. But I've got some plans for it, and I think it's going to turn out pretty good. And I'm actually going to build this wall up here because I plan on having a staircase right here. Alright, so we're going to build up this wall right here to cover that. Up here, I'm going to make this... Well, here's where the second floor is going to be. And then this is going to be a closet. Just because I didn't know what else to do with this space right here. It's kind of awkward, but this covers it up nicely. Whoa! That's the wrong thing. I should probably not have that on the hotbar. Okay. I'm gonna fill in this floor here. Alright, right here I'm gonna have a little desk with some shelves above it. Okay, actually before this, I want to do the armor stand trick again. There we go. That's in. Okay, and I'm doing it a little bit differently this time. As you can see, they're on their sides. This is just going to be a little display for one of the paintings that whoever lives here has done. I really like this painting. Super goofy. I think it looks good there. Okay, then I have some really cool displays, art display things right here. So you place these trapdoors with some armor stands behind them. And now it looks like the things that hold the paintings as you're working on them. And we'll have a blank canvas right here. And here we will have the painting somebody is working on right now. We'll have some bookshelves right here with some more shelves right here. Place some more stuff on here. Right here we'll have one of the new paintings. Oh, I like this one, but this is the one that I want. Probably one of my favorite new pieces. In here, I will have just some armor stands. This is gonna be like a storage closet for extra supplies. Here in the floor, I want to do a couple more stools that we made from earlier. Okay, moving on up to the second floor. The first thing I gotta do is fix up this wall because it's looking pretty horrendous. And then here in the middle of the wall, I want to place a pretty large bed. So that'll be the backboard. And then here is the bed itself with the pillow on top. Now I'm actually gonna leave the roof open at the top here. If I can reach this. We'll just smooth it out here. Slowly. Okay, then we'll get some oak log pillars up here. If I can reach. Gonna hide a little light on this beam at the top here. I also want to have these pergola-like beams running across the ceiling as well. Then I want to place another art piece right here. And I think I'll actually place these on their side. Then we just get a better look right there at the bottom. Alright, I'm done working on the smaller details now, and this is how it's looking. So we get the art studio down here. Little closet right here. And then upstairs we have the bedroom. And I'm really happy with how this turned out. It's got really cozy vibes in here. I think this open exposed roof thing is my favorite detail of this interior. It really ties the room together very nicely. Got some paintings on the stairway here. And having this art studio was a pretty nice excuse to use some of the new paintings because they are really nice. So I'm pretty satisfied with how it came out. And moving on, I actually already did this interior just because it was starting to feel a little redundant, all of the things that I was saying. But we've got a bakery here with some cakes on display, little cash register. Got this door covering up the walls. I have this gap here because it's helping give the walls a vertical half slab look on the exterior. Got some seating right here as well with a couple of bakery related paintings, I think. Not really sure what this is. Upstairs we got another bedroom, and I had an awkward shape to work with here, so I just turned this into a giant box TV. And again, more shelving, lights and plants, a little desk right here. But yeah, that's the 7th and final interior done for today. Pretty happy with how they all turned out. I'm curious to know which one is your guys' favorite, so be sure to leave me a comment. Well, that about wraps it up for today. Did quite a bit in today's episode. We went to the trial chamber and also cleared an ocean monument and made the interior, so it was pretty productive. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.